He's just typing very, very aggressively.
Ooh.
Hello, everyone,
Yes.
and by everyone I mean nobody. Welcome back to the DatChat podcast. This is probably the first time that anyone has actually said the name of the podcast on the podcast, so that's pretty epic.
I know, right?
And so, welcome, and of course, welcome gamers and gamettes to the gaming corner. I am here with Leafy is here as always. And the 16th president of the United States. I think I got it right this time.
Yeah, you did.
I did it.
Let's go. You did your research.
I'm clapping for myself. I'm clapping for myself.
Clarification: I am not Leafy. I don't even sound like Leafy. This is a falsehood.
Sure,
this is
sure
not
thing.
true.
Sure
This
thing.
is a lie that has been fabricated.
Sure thing. So, on the first gaming topic, Joe Biden. What's up with this guy? What's up with it? What?
I mean, I don't know.
As tradition.
Did you hear that he actually said the N-word on live TV?
Joe Biden said the N-word?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Wait, Joe Biden said the N-word?
Did that actually happen?
Yes.
Hell yeah! I wanted to see this.
Did he actually though?
I'm googling
Yes,
Joe Biden N-word.
He did that.
Well, you're editing it if you play that audio.
I'm looking up where's Joe Biden N-word?
I'm gonna mute myself on here and just go see that.
Yeah.
Joe Biden N-word. I'm searching Joe Biden N-word and I do not see.
Of course you won't be able to see him. Hey,
Maybe
he
if I
said
put
it on the
N.
news stuff, which is a hilarious thing. He was on like one of his weird rallies and he stuttered and said the N-word.
Joe Biden N-word. There's an article, so I don't see. Oh, I think this one is a clip. There's a clip. I'm gonna play it.
I just found clips of Obama saying it, so I don't know.
I found an article and it has a clip. I'm trying to play it, but it's on their shitty news website, so the video player doesn't play things properly.
Well, I guess we can't hear Joe Biden say the N-word. What a shame.
I think it might be
My
loading.
disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
I think it might be loading.
Oh my god.
So this is a gaming topic.
Of
this
course,
Yeah, because
as
that's a
tradition,
gaming
as tradition. Well, yeah, slurs are
wait,
the.
is that the only? Wait, if that actually happened, is that the only thing he's done? Because like he got elected
he's done
and
a
then
lot.
nothing happened.
He got elected and basically
to be honest,
just
I
said,
don't really
oh,
care
you
about
know, all those things that I promised. Whoops, I'm not doing any of those, and also I'm shutting down a bunch of people's jobs.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty. Wow.
I don't actually know what's happened, to be honest.
The video player is not functioning.
I mean, it was.
I want to
between
hear.
him
Oh,
and
it's
the
playing.
Northern, so.
Range of challenges Europe and the United States must take on together.
Does he say it?
Broad and complex.
Okay.
I'm eager
I
to hear.
don't
I'm
think we
eager
can
to
hear
hear.
it.
Eager to hear
Also,
next
if you play that
from my good
audio, you're
friends.
probably gonna have to go in and
Outstanding
censor it in
leader.
the podcast.
I'm eager to hear. I'm eager to hear. I'm eager to hear next from my good friends, outstanding leader.
He said it. He said the word.
He said the word.
Yes,
We have to
He
cancel
said the word.
president again.
He said the word. This is so epic.
I guess we have to cancel the president.
Joe Biden is now a gamer.
Oh no.
What the heck? Okay, that was good. Wow.
A gaming moment.
There are three things. There are three things I love in life: gaming, slurs, and racial slurs.
Oh no.
I'm legit.
We're gonna have to cut out. We're gonna have to cut out the entire podcast part of this podcast.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, what should be the? I have no list of topics at all, but we could do.
Would you rather?
No,
Would you rather?
no. We're not going back
No,
into
no,
that.
no.
No.
Okay, just one. This one's important.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Would you rather become the president, immediately say the N-word and get impeached, and then just the rest of your life be known as the president who said the N-word? Or
Fuck yeah.
watch one full game of WNBA?
Yeah, I either way I would pick to be the one president who says the N-word, because that'd be pretty epic.
I would pick the first one because I'd be able to say I had a stutter.
I would double
I mean, why
down.
would you
I
claim
would
you were
double
so-
down and start yelling more racial slurs at
I feel
everyone
like that
on
wouldn't go
live
over well.
television.
Yeah, that
That might not be a good plan.
was, yeah.
I'm going to be throwing all the slurs.
Hey.
It's just like Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone is here. Every slur is here, and I'm throwing them all out. I'm throwing every single slur out because I'm going to become the most
My
epic
question
gamer.
is why? Why would you want to ruin your reputation like that?
Because once you use all the slurs combined, you become the most powerful gamer in the world.
Like, you'd rather
Listen,
be a
it's
gamer.
known
about that, man.
fact. It's known fact. I'll be the most epic gamer president in the world.
You do have a point.
I feel like half of the presidents we've had wouldn't know what gaming is. That's just like too many.
Well, Joe
generations
Biden, I
away.
don't think he even knows what being the president is. He kind of just like, yeah, I guess I'm doing this thing now, and then now he's like, wait, I'm in the new house. One of his ad campaigns I got on YouTube during the election. I shit you not. The first 10 seconds is him talking about his 1960s fucking Corvette. What does this have to do with presidency? he's just like, I love my Corvette, and then he does a burnout,
okay.
and that's the first like 10 seconds of his,
Okay,
of his campaign.
Okay, well, the only two qualifications of being president. There's only two qualifications of being president, and one is being old, and the other is having money. And we already knew he's old, so we just had to prove that he had money. So
He had to prove he had money and many women, but it turns out the many women he has are underage. Ooh, uh-oh.
oops.
Oops. Whoops.
I think I'm mental. Holy
Whoops.
Smash meme again, except everyone's a pedophile this time.
Whoa.
crap.
That's
Speaking
epic.
Hold on, wait. Speaking of Smash, let's go on to this topic. Did you hear that Nairo won the court case between him and the accuser, known as Captain Beck?
I
I didn't hear that.
I don't know
Wait, how did he
who
win
any of those
Why did he
people
win
are.
that? Because it was fake. The accusations that Captain Beck had were fake.
Wait, what? But his accusation wasn't his accusation that like he was the instigator anyway, so wouldn't that be like super easy to prove if it was fake? Or at least like
Nairo was asleep.
I don't know.
Nairo was asleep. That's the thing.
I don't know who
No.
either
I
of
don't
these
actually know
people
anything
are.
about Nairo, so I don't know.
Again, he was asleep
mean-
when it was going on. So,
Well,
that right there is a huge alarm.
yeah, I mean he's probably one of the ones that his didn't sound like the worst because it was like 15, and I mean I guess that's younger than most of them actually.
15-year-old's the one who did it, though, which is the issue.
Yeah.
And the hilarious part, how now he's trying to get unbanned on Twitch, which it was trending a few days ago, and think it's still going along.
He got banned on Twitch after.
After
didn't
that
he
one
wait, why didn't he
accusation, would tell others
Was he claiming that it?
Mm.
Was he claiming that it didn't actually happen before?
No, he was.
Why?
He was
Wait, why
silent
wasn't? Why?
because his lawyers told him to.
Okay.
That's a.
Why? wouldn't that just be suspicious
No.
to not say anything?
No, he
It's like,
said
yeah, no.
that he had to be silent because his lawyers told him to a few months after that one day. So,
Yeah. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know.
it was a good idea because, it
I mean-
showed that he was able to win and know what he was dealing with.
Yeah, but
But what happened was he got banned the day as soon as he got accused. Even though
yeah,
there were
that's
others on
it's Twitch,
who,
so it's not very surprising.
Oh, well, I mean,
yeah,
to be fair,
there
most
are
of them were
others on
proven.
Twitch.
To be fair, I think they just like thought all of them were true because most of them were true because the people immediately admitted to everything.
Yep.
They were just like, "Yep, nope, that crime, I did that." Yep.
Yeah, I did that. Call the cops. You can't undo them.
All the cops, you can't arrest all of the Smash players.
What sucks is whenever this happens, that person's reputation is just destroyed, even if it's just false.
Yeah, that's
100%.
Well, the Call Me Carson
That's
situation is probably the best example of that kind of shit.
I think a lot of times though. I don't think he stopped doing it. Was the problem?
Well, there's no evidence to show that if he did continue or stop.
Oh, did you hear that James Charles now has the same problem that Carson got canceled for?
James
Which
Charles,
is-
what he?
I mean,
No, wasn't it like a 15-year-old
Not
too?
more than one actually, I think.
Oh boy.
What the heck?
Yeah.
So he's getting canceled again. This is epic.
It seems so.
Epic
I
gaming
can't wait
news.
for Tati to say, "Wait, no, I wasn't lying, even though I said I was."
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that's something. He'll probably get away with it though.
I do think so.
I feel like if you don't care about what you did actually being wrong and just want to like get out of punishment, you can. Because like the people who actually are fully gone from the internet aren't the people who tried to get back on. They're just the people who are like, well, bye.
Yep.
Because Carson just didn't say anything and he's just gone.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, he couldn't even be arrested for it because of the age gap was only like 2 years.
Well,
Yeah.
19 and 17.
Well, I
Yeah.
think there was something like he kept doing it and he was like 21, so that's yikes, but still. I don't know. I don't actually. I mean,
I only heard
this
the,
isn't-
I
Hey,
heard the 21
every-
one was fake.
Yeah, from what I've heard,
okay. I don't know.
yeah, well, like the
Also,
Yep.
this is probably important. Everything we say on this podcast is a legend and also comedy.
Yes.
comedy.
So you can't get mad at us. It's
Even though
comedy.
I was getting truthful in that Netherlands situation and just. I want to say this real quick.
Okay, some of it's true, but we get to decide
Can I say-
in court what is true.
Yep. Can I say one thing real quick? I
Yep.
was talking with a few friends the other day. What sucks is, like I said, it's hard to believe the accuser, knowing how many fake accusations have went through.
Well, yeah, that's why like
That's why
everyone
it's hard
hates.
to believe.
That's why everyone.
Yeah,
do.
but see, there's like a problem either way because if you don't believe the accuser and then they turn out to be right, you're just an asshole. But if you believe them and then they turn out to be wrong, like nothing really happens to you, and that one guy just kind of
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, well,
Well, and the
either
Well, and the problem is like a bunch of them, like with like the
I mean-
Carson situation, the main one who came out, you can tell they did it just to get attention, like
Yeah, in the
100%.
comments they were like saying that
That's exactly what I
it's
mean.
pedophilia. He was 19, I was 16, and it's like no one actually thinks that. Come on, you don't actually
Yeah.
think that. Especially since they were, like, the age gap does not matter there. If it was an actual power dynamic or something, then sure.
Oh, that's
But it
another
wasn't
dumb
because
thing that
that's
they
not
brought
an
up.
actual. Yeah, no, that doesn't work there because
Yeah.
that's not a thing. It's not like he actually has any power there.
And it's not like they said things like, oh yeah, the power dynamic, and he manipulated them. And it's like, okay, show me the evidence of that. There was like all the messages that were shown were just like dumb horny messages that he'd send. Like there was no manipulation whatsoever. Like he never said anything like, oh well, if you send me nudes, I'll let you on lunch club or something like that. Like that's manipulation, but that's
He
nothing.
didn't.
That's like nothing that happened.
It was
It
just.
was
I mean,
just like
I
a
don't.
drunk text. That's basically what it was.
Basically, like
Well, the part that was a bit, yeah, because it sounded like he kept doing it from like what Schlatt said in his video. So.
but if it was with that one girl, by the time when he kept doing it, she was 18.
I don't. Was it the same person? Because if it's just
If
the
it
same
was
person-
with this, if it was the same
Only
person,
one person. The other one was like the fake accusation. Like that's it.
yeah. So if it was the one person, she would have been 18 by the time he became like 20.
Okay.
And even then, like
yeah, I
the
don't
age gap
actually
is
know.
really small.
But even then,
I
it
don't-
could have been 18, 19.
Yeah.
Those few months,
But then,
possibly.
of course, probably the part that just screwed him over the most was his two friends going on Keemstar's show and then on purpose leaving out the age of the.
I don't think they did. I think didn't they mention it?
No, they
But-
didn't. They didn't like in the drama alert. They're like, we don't
mention
know what the age was. But then later on, they admitted that they knew what the age was because Carson told them, like,
I
right
thought-
when he came
Well,
came
from
up
what
to
it
him
sounded
about
like, he probably didn't say in that call because, I mean, I don't. It didn't. You wouldn't think like the police would have been called off the call if he like specified the age. It sounded like what all he said was basically just like, "Hey guys, I committed a crime."
Well, no, because like in Slimesicle's like statement
why
he
would he-
made, he like even mentioned that like Carson said it was like 19 and 17, but he
okay,
was like, but that's still a felony. So he like put the tip on the FBI or something, which is just dumb, because that's like such like a stickler like by the books, like oh you're going like 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, slam you with a ticket. Like it's like that kind of just stickler bullshit. Like there's a gray area when the age gap is so small.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
We don't know what all was said in the call, so we don't actually 100% know. But yeah,
and then Carson hasn't said a single thing ever since this came out.
didn't he say like, "Oops, that was wrong" on Discord and nothing else?
Well, no, he said that like on his Discord, like I think he said that like he has like had like he had like an apology or prepared or something, but then just nothing ever happened after that.
Imagine if in just like 2 years or something, he just releases an apology video, and just everyone's forgotten about it.
I think he's probably
Well,
just
I
gone
really
from the
thought of-
internet. What?
Imagine this entire thing was fake, and on April 1st, he just comes up and says April Fools.
That would be such a
would be the biggest-
self-destructive April Fool's joke.
Yeah,
That'd be
the
biggest.
worst April Fool's joke, but knowing Colin Carson, who knows?
That would be
I mean, I
funny,
find it-
but also so self-destructive.
I find it mildly funny that one of the last things he posted before getting deleted off the internet was the thing of him just singing Jingle Bells awfully a bunch of times.
But that's his last videos on his YouTube channel, where the Jingle
That was
Bells
one of
thing.
them. I don't know if that's the last one, but that's definitely one of the last few, which is just incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if I can find what the actual last one was. We got it.
Yeah, that would be the worst April Fool's joke, but also the best. It would get him so much, like,
He'd probably just get
That
even more
and
shit for it.
Yeah.
Never. Wait, was that on his second channel?
That's
Yeah,
on like his
never-
live channel.
He never posted on his main one. Okay, never mind. That wasn't one of the last. That was fourth from last, so I guess close enough.
Okay, so
Here's an idea.
what?
In like Spanish countries, 14 is usually the age where women get like.
Oh,
I don't think other countries really say a whole lot about that because isn't it like 13 in Japan?
what? Japan is 13.
It might be 14. I could be wrong on that.
That's actually disgusting. What the fuck?
Well, it might be. I think I'm pretty sure like 13 is the lowest anywhere. Actually, it might be lower than that. I'm pretty sure like Nigeria or something's the lowest.
I'm pretty sure there's one country where it's 8, and that's like actually
I
disgusting.
think that might be Nigeria.
Not my country.
I'm gonna get put on a list for looking up lowest age of consent.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Nigeria is the lowest age of consent in the world at 11.
11.
Yikes.
That's still disgusting.
That's yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So imagine you're in that country and you go to a place where it's older consent. How weird is that gonna be? Possibly one of the worst
That's
experiences ever.
pretty fucked.
Yeah, 13. It is 13 in Japan.
That is so
I think they're trying
fucked
to
up. What is wrong with Japan? Japan is such a fucked
Not
up.
as bad as Nigeria's 11.
It's still fucking
Then
bad.
again, Japan has all the anime, so
Yeah, so that makes it even worse.
Why does that?
That just makes it. You're just putting more dirt on Japan.
then again,
We should cancel the Japanese. We should cancel the Japanese.
Just
government.
like we did in World War II with nuclear bombs.
Yikes.
Hiroshima 2, everyone. Let's go. Yeah.
please. Like, Japan's given us so much. I don't think we could.
What have they given us? Hentai? Nothing else?
Japan has given us. Here's the thing: Japan has given us
Video games.
some of the greatest things and also some of the worst things
Yes.
as well.
It's literally, look, Japan is literally the best and also the worst. That's what I was trying to say.
They've given us cool cars. They've given us cool video games. But then on the other hand, anime.
I don't know. No. Wait, hold on. One thing. We got Pokemon from there, so you're gonna say that real quick. And
Well, I guess it's all forgiven, actually. And never mind, age of consent can be 13 if we have Pokemon. This is a joke.
then I was gonna say we have that funny anime from the English dub being Ghost Stories.
But that's because
That's
That's because-
America.
yeah.
But I'm saying, without Japan having that and it being a flop, we wouldn't have had the show it is today.
I still think anime is bad. I don't like anime. It's
mean,
almost all
guess-
just bad.
I mean, I don't really have a problem.
Games that are annoying, but there are some. There's like.
I don't have a
3
problem with anime
that I
'cause
actually enjoy.
I mean, it's a different style because it's literally a different culture. So I guess we can't
But
like say, oh, it's
here's
bad
the
because I'm
biggest
American.
problem:
that I actually enjoy.
weebs.
That's like saying I don't like
Weebs.
Japanese food because I'm American.
But here's the problem:
Yeah.
weebs. Weebs are a plague on this earth.
Yeah, that's not Japan's
Yes,
fault though.
these are-
But it's because of anime, and therefore we must destroy the source. And-
I think there's the equivalent in Japan for American stuff, but I might be wrong about that.
What, like Japanese people who are obsessed with American stuff?
Yeah, I think, or at least like Western.
That'd be
that
epic.
I'm kind of upset at is that Japan, even though all the stuff everything's up there, they have so many cool events. Like you could search it up and just see how
Like
much-
13-year-old sex.
Oh no, that's not the event I was looking for. Uh oh.
Oh my god.
You
No,
turn,
that's
you
what
turn,
I'm talking about.
you
I'm
turn
talking about, like,
you become Pokemon trainer, and then a couple years later you just get butt fucked.
oh my god.
Yep.
That's not what I was referencing to. I'm saying how many, like, festivals, I guess. What?
That could be a festival.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna have a red
We're going to
head.
jail.
Japan comes up with some of the weirdest and most fucked up shit that I've ever seen. Japan is
Wouldn't say
just
more than
this
here.
very. Do we sell women's breast milk ice cream here in America? I don't think so.
What?
Do they? That's not like an
That
actual
is
thing. to
that is
sell
an
there,
actual
right?
thing in Japan. That is
like
an
as like
actual.
a normal food. Are you sure?
That is an actual thing. They do lots of really weird shit.
That's not like a normal thing there, though, is it?
It's there, and nowhere else.
Well, there's stuff that's
I am
there's weird
absolutely
stuff here,
speechless.
like, but there's weird stuff here probably.
There are a few weird things here. It's weird. There's weird stuff everywhere.
Japan is way weirder. You cannot. No one can win that argument. Japan is way
mean,
weirder than any other.
Dude, we have weird
country.
stuff here, like Republicans, stuff like that. That's just time to get political for no reason.
Politics
Yeah,
and
please,
gaming.
no. Especially knowing that it's
S-
there are two sides with it. It's an honest question.
Because of
you're in
Halo,
America, pick a side.
because of the popular Halo series on YouTube, Red versus Blue.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
because
you're
here in America,
right.
it's pick a side. You have to be on one and absolutely hate the other for no reason.
That's
Yeah,
There is no in between.
the independents.
yeah. They maybe get like 1% of the votes if they're lucky.
Mm-hmm. It's upsetting.
I don't know if I think I've even heard any of the recent independent.
Kanye West.
Oh
Kanye
yeah,
West.
There are 3 independents, I think.
Wait, I thought
2 or 3.
isn't Kanye pretty much just a Republican though?
I don't know. He's
Or actually, never
Kanye.
mind. No,
He's Kanye.
Yeah, no, he'd be in between.
Well, we're back on the politics again. Let's go, everyone.
Oh, I didn't. This wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
It is your. It is 100%. 100%.
This wasn't my fault. It was a joke. Maybe. I mean,
It is 100%.
Maybe.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay. I got an idea. One-word stories. Should we try it?
what does that even
I
mean?
don't trust either of you.
One-word stories. So
That
each we go around. We have to create a story, and each person says a word, and then we string them together into a story. We'll have like a certain order.
First person to yell
First-
the N-word is this.
So we could do like we could just go like clockwise with our icons. So we could do me, then Yoshi, and then Link, and then back to me, and then keep going around there and make something. So you can say a word to add to the story. You say a word to add to the story, or you can say like period to end the sentence.
All right.
Okay, so what?
An idea. After this, we have to try to think of like a topic idea on what we can do
No.
with it.
A topic organizing.
No,
Does this look like a
Get out of here.
perfect?
No, I'm saying after the sentence, we say what should have happened, what we had in mind.
Well, no, it's not like we don't have anything planned out. We just kind of, it just kind of, just
Slow.
it's just kind of a
topic.
brain farts into existence. I'll start. Women.
R.
Very.
Big.
And
I
kick.
them.
Period. We're off to a great start. We're off to a great start.
what?
Okay. Okay. I
Like.
Big.
women.
Oh my god.
Dude, Lincoln, it's your turn.
Alright.
With
Very.
what?
Large.
I can
With very large what? With very large what?
facial.
Facial?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hair.
Is that a full sentence?
With very large facial hair. That's the sentence so far. And
Okay, period.
Oh, you're just ending that right there. Okay.
Wait, I thought you said end of it. Okay, well,
No, you can
yeah,
end.
period.
You can end it if you want or no.
No,
Okay.
it's,
So
it's going. But period.
okay. Lincoln, your turn.
I
Eat.
Women.
or
It's your turn, Lincoln.
I said 4.
Oh, wait. What did you say?
I said 4.
4?
4, yeah.
Sustenance.
Every day.
Because
Big.
That's not how you continue a sentence. How do I continue? That's not a
Because
sentence.
big. Big what? Because big.
Titties.
So that's the end of the sentence. Or did
Alright,
you
he
put
said
period on that? Okay, Lincoln.
He
Your
said
turn
that.
is- Wait, what? The. That's my word. The. It's gonna be two
Wait,
thes.
so it goes without that.
The. Yes.
Big.
The big.
big.
Large.
Hot.
Steaming.
Women.
I don't enjoy this. And I don't hate this either.
Exclamation point.
Okay, that's a complete story right there.
I know.
We're gonna type that out later and be so confused.
Exactly, it's gonna be great. We're gonna
Hey, did you
transcribe it.
type it?
Okay, next
Yeah, you're gonna
next
transcribe it.
next story. Rock.
Is
Big.
Eat.
big.
Rock.
Period.
Caveman. That's what we were just now.
Rock is big.
Okay,
Eat
man.
big rock.
Me.
What?
He said
Me.
me.
Me?
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
That's his word.
And
Rock.
R.
our
What did you say?
lovers.
Okay.
Smash.
I don't-
Hot.
Period.
Me and Rock are lovers. Smash hot rock.
Period. That's a complete thought right there.
And we're acting like shower thoughts right now.
Big.
Juicy.
Rock.
Me.
And
Rock.
Fuck.
each other.
Period.
Oh my god.
That's a good story right there. Next story. No, we'll go on to the next story. We'll create a new one. So far, we've done big women and rock.
Okay, man,
These
rock.
aren't even stories. These are just poetry.
This is
I
art.
know, right?
Next.
I wonder how long it'll take for these to be famous. How long do you think after we die?
Give it 50,000.
That sounds reasonable, to be honest. Hey,
Much
Who's starting it?
Well, you can start it.
Okay. I.
want.
Rock.
Exclamation point.
It.
Rock.
He said. Me.
Every day.
It rocked me every day. What does that mean?
Rock
Period.
chair.
It's okay.
I
Uh,
said okay.
Okay, that's the next sentence.
I guess I
Wait,
could.
What?
where are we? Huh? Where are we?
It's your turn,
Okay.
Yoshi.
I
Am.
What? We've just gotten super mixed up now.
yeah.
What's happening?
Okay, Yoshi, you're supposed to start.
Okay.
Is that your word?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay, I have
Massive.
rock.
We're just gonna keep coming
period.
back. Big hot rock.
Yeah, that's another complete.
Sooner or later, we're gonna end up mentioning Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne.
This is
Yeah.
Dwayne.
That's my word.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I guess that's probably a
Dwayne.
part of the last story. So now we'll start a new one.
Yeah, please. Let's do no
Uh, Joe.
Biden.
Is
Child.
what?
Sniffer.
And
And gamer.
Epic.
Games.
Epic Games.
Gamer Epic Games.
Use.
Fortnite.
4.
Victory.
Royale.
Period. Oh my god.
Oh, I've lost so many brain cells.
Mine are all gone. Okay,
I'm in the negative by now.
next one.
Like a drunk person after a hangover.
Let's start a new one again.
Alright, I'll start.
The.
Okay. Cock.
Oh, great.
We're going.
That's
And
nuts.
R.
oh gosh.
You have many options.
They are what?
And what are the
I have an
cock?
idea. Very.
Rock.
Wait, Yoshi.
Hard.
Period. Period.
Oh, that's such a cursed sentence. Oh, wait,
You're telling me?
let's see. Next one. Stinky.
Fart.
Yes.
Ew.
Exclamation point.
This is such fucking baby dumb fart
Yeah,
humor.
What did you expect to
Can
happen?
we, like,
You
change
started with the
like,
word
like
stinky. What did you expect to happen?
thing going on?
It's so it's so awful and great.
How long have we been going for?
Oh, we've been going for a bit on this tangent.
Could we swap over to something?
Swap to what? We have nothing
Jerry.
else.
Did
We're
you
just
hear
gonna
the
title
game
the
on
podcast
did you
to
hear the-
rock.
What?
I was gonna say, did you hear any news on the games or whatever?
On the games.
Pokemon game.
Oh,
There
the new
was-
Pokemon games?
I
saw
actually
the
glad
presentation. I thought
About it.
I didn't, but I heard what it is. and
Legends
honestly-
Arceus looks exciting. The Diamond and Pearl remakes, on the other hand, look pretty lackluster and disappointing.
Okay, well, I just heard Diamond and Pearl remake, and I was like, that doesn't sound bad. But actually, if they go the route with the baby easy mode like they did with the new games, it
That's
could be
it's.
bad.
I'm thinking that's
No,
what it's
they're not going to.
Why?
If they
Okay,
do,
well, they
if
could.
do, it's gonna
They
be a
could
new
literally
one.
just. They could literally just like make like the normal Pokemon games like they used to, and then just make baby mode.
But
And
but the thing is,
oh, wait,
it's
that's not
literally like from what it looks like basically just the exact same game as the
3D
DS
graphics.
version, but like with 3D graphics, and for probably is going to be $60 each, which is not anywhere near worth $60.
Well, I didn't play the DS version, so I'll probably end up playing it.
I know, neither did I. It's the only generation I haven't played yet.
Diamond.
I haven't played it.
So those looked awful, but Legends Arceus looked promising because it's finally looking to be open world, which is what we have wanted.
Oh wait, that's the open world game. Okay, I
Yeah,
just
that's
heard
like
that
the
they're-
newest one.
It reminds me of Breath of the Wild.
It looks kind of like it, but one thing that has me a little bit worried is it looks a bit more barren than Breath of the Wild. Like there's it's a lot less
no.
stuff going
Wait,
on.
I
Yeah.
just realized, isn't it just
Then
gonna
again-
be like the wild zone from the last Pokemon
It's a
game,
lot
except
better.
I
big.
think
It'll be
it's
a lot
I think
better.
it's going to be like the whole game is open world instead of just like the one area.
It's
but
gonna be.
isn't it just gonna be that area,
It'll be
but
a lot
big?
better.
If they
No,
don't
it
like
looked
make
it looked promising. Like the battle,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
battles, instead of going to like instead of being lazy and just going to a generic battle arena whenever you battle a Pokemon, you actually
see
battle
live.
them like wherever you find them, like just right there.
Ooh.
And then also like like there's actual animations for the battles. It's no longer
I
taking
have
two
a
action figures and smacking them together for
They say
battle
this.
animations.
They say this. I might have some bias, but when I saw the Lucario doing close combat on the Staraptor, I nearly jumped out of my seat.
Like
Because of how good it was looking.
his model actually switched from the idle animation when he moved towards him.
Yeah.
It's in the,
Cute.
like I said, it looks like they're actually having battle animations instead of like the Pokemon games have been ever since like XY, well, basically ever since the beginning, where it's just like they're just smacking two action figures together. It looks like there's actual animations,
The
which
only
is
one that had animations. The
They
only
gave
one
animations
that had
to a lot
good
of-
animations was in Black and White and Black and White 2. Those idle animations and all of the attack animations actually had a lot of effort put into those sprites.
I'm gonna be honest. I've only played like 3 or 4 Pokemon games, and
I
that's one of them.
I played a
One
little
being-
bit of Red, and then I played Sun and Moon, and then I got X and Y after Sun and Moon, and I played maybe like 5 minutes. And I was like, this game sucks ass, so I didn't play it
Isn't
again.
Red-
Normal
Isn't
Sun,
Red just like really easy to pirate online?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I remember
Probably.
I was playing at the school where I was at. Like I was
Yeah, that's the one. Those are the ones that you can literally just download from your calculator, right?
Probably.
basically
I did the glitch to get like a Mew that's like over level 100. So the game is
Wow.
just baby easy mode. So I just stopped playing it because it was boring, and also I couldn't find out where to go.
Wow, imagine playing on baby easy mode and still failing.
Yeah. Someone just went into a hurricane.
Oh
You're
my
right.
gosh. Hey. I was just adjusting my headphones.
Did you go for a swift, a brisk jog?
No. Did not. Hey.
So yeah, the new game looks promising. Hopefully they actually deliver this time and don't just make an absolute disaster like Sword and Shield.
A friend told me that if the Diamond and Pearl remakes are bad through the playstats playing, or it doesn't have like the challenge Cynthia at the end, there's gonna be a riot at the Nintendo. Like a huge riot.
Wait, isn't that known for being like one of the? That's the one that's known for being one of the hardest ones, right?
Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, that's not gonna
Yeah.
happen. That's not happening though, because like they're not gonna add something hard, unless they do, in which case that'll be kind of neat.
But here's the thing: no matter what they, no matter what they shit out, most of the stands are just going to be defending it anyways, like they did with Sword and Shield and all the other stuff.
The only thing I can say on Sword and Shield is
I mean,
that
I don't have a mass.
least-
Like the main issue was how easy it was, to be honest.
yeah. And I
Well,
was gonna say
They could have made it longer.
Well, not
too.
only that, the main issue everyone had with it was for one, there wasn't even all the Pokemon in it, and two, it looks and plays like a game that could have been made on the 3DS. Like
yeah.
it could have
Yeah.
easily been on the 3DS.
Well, not the graphics, but the same game. Like the shadows and stuff probably
Yeah.
wouldn't. But like,
Yeah,
it's the same game.
Can I please say something?
Yeah.
A friend came up with a cool theory that's Sword and Shield was basically just a game that's for transferring to Sinnoh. If you look, it had no Sinnoh Pokemon, and basically that. Like it's just a way to get all the models and stuff and transfer it towards Sinnoh. in
Ooh.
these remakes.
You know what? You're probably right because that
I wouldn't
game.
put it past them. Game Freak tends to
Oh,
be as
yeah.
lazy as possible
Yeah.
with their
To be
stuff.
honest, I feel like if they'd made the new Pokemon game, what they should have done is made that DLC they added part of the actual game instead of like making you pay for it.
Yeah,
after
that's just
the
yeah,
game.
that's just
That
pretty shitty.
Especially since the original game probably wasn't nearly long enough. So
Well, it's
I mean,
because it's
I'm
a
fine with-
3DS game.
yeah, I'm 100% fine with them having DLC, but don't like make paid DLC on a game that's $60 that should have been way longer.
Well, not only that, a game that's basically $120 if you want both versions.
Well,
Again.
I mean, you don't have to play the full game though. Basically, you don't get a whole lot by buying both.
It's true.
But like, if you want to complete the Pokédex or whatever, you have to buy both games, which is just fucking
No
Yeah,
one
of
does
stupid.
anyone actually complete the Pokédex?
No, but like if you do, you'd have to buy both games or like trade with people online.
I did once in Sun and Moon. And
I-
that's because I was trying to do shiny hunting, but I only got one shiny in that game. And then
I mean,
well,
I'm gonna
one
play
shiny.
both the new Pokemon games, the remake and then the open world one probably. I'll probably
Same.
stream both of them.
I probably will not even touch the remake, but the open world one, I'm excited for it, but
Again,
There's-
do not get your
Well, I'll
too high.
definitely play the
oh,
remake.
yeah,
because I
it's
never
Game
played the
Freak, so obviously I'm not gonna get my hopes too high.
And then when they see it, and it drops massively. That's why you never get your hopes up high for anything.
Well, it's Game Freak. I know not to get my hopes high for that. So
That's literally anything.
I think for the remake, I'm probably gonna do like a playthrough normally, and then like a playthrough probably like a Nuzlocke on stream or something.
I would love to see that. Like honestly.
Well, I've been thinking about doing it for a while, but I'm like, well, if I'm streaming, I'll probably either have to do like one of the original games on the Switch one, and I was like, well, there's not a good one on Switch, so
yeah.
because like that game's so baby easy that why would you do a Nuzlocke of it? That's not a challenge. Because like with a Nuzlocke, you can kind of grind some.
Mm-hmm.
So that in that game just gives you like a ton of XP. So if you keep the same party, they're gonna be leveled enough to beat it easy.
Yep.
I remember like back when I played, I think it was White 2's the one I think I had before, but or the first one that I played, and like I remember there was like a road to the Elite Four, and that was like actually challenging if you don't like grind for a while.
It
'Cause,
was, but the Elite Four was also hard.
Yeah, you actually had to like grind and level stuff for a while.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
wish? I wish
Things I'm
more.
glad they got rid of TMs, but other than that, they basically haven't made any good changes. The TMs, I'm glad they're gone. The other changes, why?
And what? Now?
Honestly, I think Sun and Moon, if they had a good way to make it harder, would have been a good game, probably, because I don't really have
Yes.
a problem with Sun and Moon.
Well, as a 3DS game, it's pretty good, but like
Yeah, which it was, though.
Yeah.
So.
exactly. But that's the problem with like everyone had with like Sword and Shield is like as a 3DS game it would be all right, but this is a Switch game, like a full home console game.
Yep.
I mean, they already had released one, which was Let's Go Pikachu, which no one ever
That
played,
was
so.
that one was also just
I mean,
garbage.
do you know anyone who played it?
I bought
Me-
Let's Go Pikachu just to
What?
get basically the Pokeball thing. I played the game maybe once and I was like, wow, this is the most boring ass game I've played in my whole life. And I
Why don't
turned it
they add-
off.
Why don't they add two-playered Pokemon to like a normal game instead of that?
Yeah, that's
I don't
another
know.
thing.
It was so stupid seeing that.
Like, yeah, we're releasing this as an option if you want to play the worst Pokemon game.
Yes.
Do you know what I wish more like turn-based RPGs would take a page from like the Mario RPGs. Make turn-based combat fun. Make it like do something to make it fun. Like,
Interactive.
yeah, exactly. Do like make it to where like say like oh if you time like a like a couple of button presses or something on time, then you have a higher chance of critting, or you do a little bit more damage. And then oh if they do the attack and you time your dodge correctly, you can take a little bit less damage from your Pokemon or something. Add just some form of interactivity, so it's not just selecting through menus.
I mean, those wouldn't really work for like competitive or anything. But if they just add that as like an option for the game, like you can turn it off maybe.
I mean, it
and
could
just, like,
work. It could work for competitive too. Just make
Yeah.
it to where like the button press things, they don't change that much at all. But like it's enough to where it's somewhat effective. But like,
feel like
and
there's
like
kind
makes
of-
it fun. But like not to where it's game breaking.
I feel like there's something people like about just like the simple Pokemon though, because like I feel like that would kind of take away from it being like the Pokemon game.
But regular
I feel like
turn-based
a lot of-
combat is just not fun.
Yeah, but a lot of the Pokemon games is nostalgia because everyone played it as a small child. So I think they're not going to change that probably unless they do.
I hope they innovate somewhat with the
I
combat
mean, I
system
think
because
just
it's just so tedious.
Yeah, adding better animations could help, but
Hmm
I don't know.
Black and White too. And Black and White had the best animations. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't play those. I played Sun and Moon, and I used the Z move many times and watched as my Greninja stood there in his idle animation and floated around a bit. And I was like,
Z
wow, this is fucking garbage.
Yeah, they made the abilities in the new games just stupid because like Z moves were good. They were like broken and made the game too easy, but it was like okay because like the game was still kind of fun. I mean,
And you'd think
And then-
with how little variety there was with the Z moves, they would at least have like full animations for them, but no.
no, and then they made basically added in the new game Z moves, except you use it, your Pokemon just has like 1,000,000 health during the duration of it, which is several turns, and basically gets a Z move every turn. It just doesn't make sense. They did that.
Like X and Y had the cool gimmick of Mega Evolution, and then ever since that, they just been adding just the most fucking retarded gimmicks. Like fucking the Z moves were just fucking stupid, and then the new one, like, oh, what if we make the Pokemon big?
Okay. Z moves are The reason why, because I can understand that with how Alola works, or Hawaii, I should say.
What they should have done for Z moves to make it
all
cool
those
was
damn
added
things.
way more of them. There wasn't nearly enough Z moves.
No, even
Yeah.
how about animate? How about animate them? How about have them? How about have it not be just smacking two action figures together?
Wait,
Nine
Z moves,
attacks.
those were animations, weren't they?
Holy
Didn't the
crap.
Z moves have animations?
Yeah, they had like animations, but the whole animation, the actual Pokemon model would just be in its idle animation, like floating around or flying.
To
Yep.
be fair, they would have had to animate each Pokemon, and that game has a lot, but still, yeah.
I was gonna say the Z moves are the animation could be a lot better, and again works with how Y works with all the dances. But Dynamax though, what were they thinking?
Dynamax and Gigantamax are both fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like probably the dumbest gimmick I've seen, and I hate it. It's dumb.
The only one that I like is Eevee. Like, that's it. All the others are just
Well,
weird.
some of them are kind of like funny looking.
I'm so glad
yeah.
they gave one to
I mean-
the fucking apple.
They brought back Fat Pikachu, so you gotta respect that.
Fat
I hate
Pikachu.
Yeah.
That's
Hear
that's
about that.
honestly that's the best part of the game, and I never even had that in the game. So, you know, I don't even know how you get Fat Pikachu in the game. I know, but
What you do is you need to have Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. Or
okay,
either-
never
Oh,
mind. That
wow.
sucks. I was praising them for one thing, and now I take that back. That's the
Yep.
best feature of the game, and it's locked
Well.
behind $60
or at
paywall.
least,
Yeah.
have 5 minutes played on it.
Yeah,
would get it
that's-
from-
That is
That is
lady and
That is
that is such fucking retarded bullshit. Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
oh, if you want this one, Pokemon, you have to have
No.
bought our previous game and played it for a bit.
that makes. I mean, that kind of make. I mean, that kind of makes sense because like you can still get the Dynamax Pikachu normally. I think, unless you can't get Pikachu in the game, in which case that's kind of. I mean, I guess you don't. I kind of like them having like, oh, you get the. It's kind of nice to have like, oh, you get this if you bought both games, for people who bought both games. So I guess.
So I remember when I first saw like Sword and Shield, I saw because like they started out just showing like the Wild Zone. I was like, open world, free camera, finally! And then I find out that's just one small area, and everywhere else is just the same stupid linear pathways. And I was like, oh well, I'm not buying this.
I bought it and played it, and I actually like. I enjoyed it because it was a Pokemon game, and that's the only reason. Like I'm gonna enjoy it to some extent if it's a Pokemon
There's
game.
one thing
Like,
in that
Pokemon.
game that I actually enjoyed, and that was Hop and his character development. That was it.
Hop?
Wasn't
Yeah,
he
basically
like,
your
right for no reason?
Who is
multiple
he?
times, or am I thinking of something
basically
else?
your the one rival, Leon's brother.
Oh yeah, but wasn't
I have
he
no
like
idea who he is.
easier than any previous rival? Why
They
did
made
they stop?
they made
making
all the
rival-
rivals such like easy babies to beat. What happened to
I
like an
don't
actual
understand.
rival, like in the original games, where like they're
Yeah.
actually a rival? They're not like, oh, your best buddy.
Yeah, it's so baby down. They should. I don't know why they changed it from them having
I
the
want to
opposite.
name
or
I think I might know
Right.
why.
I
remember
want to
hearing-
name my rival Assfart, but I can't anymore because they don't
I
let you
want-
name your rivals anymore.
I want to say this. I think it was because during the JoJo and Hoenn, like during that time, Japan had a few complaints with all that, and thought it would be a lot better if it was more of a friendly environment instead of.
Fuck Japan. I want to name my rival Assfart.
Why?
I want to name my
Wait,
rival
but there-
Assfart.
Because
But
instead of the game, because it was for children, would rather have it as a friendly environment, from what I heard.
I guess because it's targeted towards kids.
No.
Because
Yeah.
like the target.
I-
To be fair,
One thing,
actually,
I think
it's Nintendo. Now that I think about it, nothing Nintendo does makes sense because they don't know what their actual audiences are.
that is
I
true.
want to name my rival Assfart.
Yeah, but okay, you could still name your rival. I don't think that makes sense to change, but also it doesn't
There is
matter
one
that much.
thing I do like you said in Black and White 2, I do like that rival. Only reason, because he had a thing. He wasn't your friend, but he was more like
Wait, was that the last good game, or the last one of the like really good ones?
yes.
Probably, because X and Y was garbage.
I mean, I feel like
And
that's probably.
Sun and
the
Moon
best.
was
Black 2 and White 2 was
Alright.
all.
I'm glad that was my first Pokemon game because that's probably unironically like one of the best, just because
It
it's
is.
one of the last really good ones.
And
Like the
my
only
first
problem with those games is the TMs are annoying, but that's like
What
the
are-
TMs. That's a
what-
good change. Get rid of the They got rid of the TMs. No one complained about that because TMs were awful.
what is
but
the what's the difference between the TMs and the other thing again?
So basically, the TMs were something you needed to get through certain things to get like certain items or even progress in the game, but you had to
You're
assign
getting
it to
confused.
move on your Pokemon.
Yoshi,
What?
Yoshi, you have them confused. It would be the HMs, not TMs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Am I?
HMs suck. Yeah, HMs are hidden machines, which would be the ones which are like Rock Smash, Strength, and all that.
Okay, like the ones you need to progress in the game.
Yes, and TMs are
Okay, the
technically-
TMs are the ones you have in every game. Those are fine. The HMs were like you need them to progress in the
Yes.
game, and you had to assign it as a move on a Pokemon, and that was just
And that's
awful.
why we had the existence of HM slaves,
Yeah.
otherwise known as first route Pokemon.
Yeah, and also you'd have to change your party if you wanted to keep the HMs on you, which I mean, for
That's
convenience,
pretty.
kind of.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's like I think they changed that in what, Sun?
He did.
Yeah, that was a good change.
Yeah, I think that was why I couldn't get farther in the. I'm pretty sure that's why I couldn't get farther in the original one, is because I didn't have like this stupid HM to like push the freaking Snorlax out of the way. So I was like, "Fuck this! I
Oh,
don't
you
want
need
to
to
play
get
this
the flute.
anymore."
You need to get the flute.
You had to get a
Oh, that's
flute.
not-
Yeah, it's in one of the towns. I think it's like in Lavender. I think.
But I think
Are you
I
fucking
think
kidding
Sun
me?
did
I
a
was
really
searching for the strength HM for all that time, and it wasn't even the thing I needed.
I think
Yeah,
Sun
you-
did a.
Sun
I think
really
Sun
has
did a good job at
Tauros,
replacing
the
that.
ride
It's
Pokemon.
like you get to ride a Tauros around.
That was cool.
That's better than the bike.
Yes, it was.
I mean, it makes sense to have the bike in like the city ones, like obviously the new ones like British. Oh, that's why it's
British.
bad. British.
Oh.
Alright, I'll do that now.
I wonder what the new one's going to be.
Just
I want
American.
I want the new one to be in Detroit, and if you go downtown, you get shot.
They just make it like hardcore. You just like the gangs just like straight up steal your stuff if you lose. They
The
like
gang-
steal your stuff and leave you like limping to the the hospital.
I want to see a Pokemon game for Australia.
What? Why Australia?
Ah, that could be.
We'd
They haven't done
we'd
that.
be able to have a
I
reason.
feel like
for,
written, but interesting.
we'd be able to have a reason for some really good, strong bug Pokemon, even though I hate bugs. And also, there's also, oh, what's his name? It was Steve. No,
Irwin?
Yes,
Irwin?
Steve Irving.
The
Yes,
guy who got stabbed by a.
my mentor. Yes, we could have
Yeah.
a trainer based on him, and that would be real cool to see.
That would be.
I would
cool.
want
mean,
to I would want to boot up Australian Pokemon, and then the first
That would be
thing
the
the first
Dude,
thing the first thing the professor says is, "I can't."
that would be incredible.
That would be so
Imagine your rival
epic.
your rival just relentlessly swears and insults you. just the
Your
whole game.
your rival just calls you just every time you see him, he's like, "I can't."
You beat him in battle. Go fuck yourself.
No, sorry, that's
That would be
America.
great.
That would be America.
No, that's more Australian.
Really, I see more in America than in Australia on that, but I don't know.
That's
Well,
Wouldn't it be
American
Australia?
Pokemon would be the
yeah, we're going
Detroit
off
one.
we're going off stereotypes.
That is true.
Also, in America, there's like weird religious stuff where you can't swear. Ooga booga. We are ape, monkey, dark ages.
What the heck?
Not to get political, but
In the American version, instead of giving you a Pokemon, they just give you a gun. here's your choices:
They should make
the
a
AR-15, AK-47, and
Canadian
a
ones, if
Thompson.
no one- everyone refuses to fight you.
The Canadian one.
Now that's how they'd make. That's how they'd make a lazy game. That's how they'd make a lazy game. It's just Canada. No one will fight you. Everyone
No,
just
the
refuses
Canada
to.
one, you open the game and it's just a black screen because Canada doesn't exist.
Oh, fair enough.
Wait a minute. What about a game for Mexico?
All the people and the Pokemon are on drugs. Hard
The
drugs.
border of the map is a wall.
You get too close. You try to cross the border into America, and you get
You
shot.
just get gunned down.
Oh my gosh.
If you approach the border, if you like go across the river, they just confiscate your Pokemon and you can't get them back.
Go Charizard! And then they just fucking shoot your Charizard in the face.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay. What about Pokemon for Nigeria?
Nigeria?
Let's hear it.
Wait, what?
Let's hear it.
Nigeria?
Yo, that's where like
From
the
Nigeria?
players can consent.
Oh, this one's gonna be rated M.
Are you gonna be
Rated
6
R.
years old at this game?
Yeah, you're gonna have to be like 6, because the age of consent. So like everything's just like way early.
If you
Everyone.
lose a battle, you
Hold
get
on.
fucked literally.
Oh no.
Hey, one second. Did anyone notice you have to be 10 years old to go on a journey? And there are literal preschoolers where you have
Yeah, no, that
battle.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
They never explained that.
even 10 years old, it's like, what?
Yeah, I played the first Pokemon game and I was just like, what? The show lied to me.
Still, you need to be 10 years old. Why is there a preschooler who looks like he's
Also-
4? Having a
Yeah.
Charizard on his team.
Because it's Bugcatcher Joey, and he's here to kick your ass.
Go Metapod, use Harden. Do it again.
Do it again. Harder!
Go harder.
Uh-oh, this is the Nigeria version, whoops.
Doesn't help that he's shaped like a dildo.
Oh, that is true.
We're gonna get arrested for this episode.
I can
The
tell.
illegal episode. So,
That's a hard boy.
what would the special thing be for?
Nigeria? Yeah.
Food.
We already did Nigeria. What's another country that we can make fun of their stereotypes?
What's another country?
Russia.
Ah, just alcohol.
was
Lots
gonna
of
say-
vodka.
Just lots of vodka, nothing else.
I was gonna say, okay, what about Germany?
And also lots of road rage in Russia. Lots of road rage. In Germany, schnitzel.
What's a schnitzel?
I don't know, but that's the thing that I think of when I think of Germany. It's like a food or something.
Hey.
Is that like a pretzel but a schnitzel?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna look that up actually. I'm gonna Google schnitzel. Schnitzel.
I'm German and my last name means fat,
Schnitzel.
which
is
is
a thin
it's
slice of
fitting.
meat.
That's for sure.
It's a thin slice of meat fried and fat. The meat is usually thinned by pounding with a meat. This is literally just chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Yo, that's epic.
Except actually the batter is just fat. So it's chicken
Wow.
nuggets but somehow worse.
Okay.
Just like my last name, fat.
Come.
Thank you, Germany, for giving me a very fitting last name.
Mm. Here's an image of a wiener schnitzel.
Oh, that's that what?
Oh my gosh.
What's wiener about that? That's just a
I
patty
don't know.
with a
Maybe
lemon
what
on
they're
it.
gonna do with it?
With a lemon on it. Why is there a lemon on it?
I
I think
don't
the
know.
lemon is just for flavor.
Oh, here's your.
I'd imagine.
I'll eat the lemon though. Let's
Ah.
take it. Okay, what else? Other countries. Okay, hold on. What about Florida? Let's do
Florida?
real quick.
Florida, all alligators. And then your rival is Florida Man, and he causes lots of chaos throughout Florida.
He will be silver from.
And then the main objective at the end of the game is you have to cut Florida off from America so it floats away.
Just to
What
save
the
the
heck?
continent.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this has been fun.
This
Yeah,
has
well,
been
that was an
epic.
episode.
That was
How
that.
long was that?
We've been recording for hour 15, so this is an extra long episode.
No one's gonna get to this.
Yay!
No
Hey,
one's gonna get here.
should we just do the outro now?
People left
Or
after
should we
5 minutes.
Yeah, no, that was a good episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
Thank you for watching the DatChat podcast. Hey, I've said it a second time. That is the second time
Hey,
the name of this
thank you for
podcast has
watching the
been.
DatChat
Hey,
podcast.
Thank you for watching the DatChat podcast. Yeah.
Hey,
I was the
He's-
first. I was the first man to say it.
subscribe.
I have been DatMat and
Oh, yay.
and I was here with Leafy
Well,
and the
I'm
16th
not
president of the United States. Thank you for watching the DatChat podcast, and
Also, subscribe and like. Those are things you should
subscribe, like, follow, tell your grandma to watch.
do. Specifically your grandma, no one else.
Yes, we're low on the grandma quota for people watching our podcast.
Hey.
We need more grandmas to watch.
Yeah, let's keep this between us, you, and your grandma.
That sounds like a threat.
I'm gonna fall off my bed. Oh my god.
Okay, well that was an episode.
Yeah.
That
Well,
Yep.
gosh.
That was an episode.
That was something.
we're only gonna be put on like 10 lists for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
Anybody want to say something that they would not want people on the podcast to know?
You're still recording, aren't you?
Yeah.
Huh? No, I'm just asking. What do you want to say? Something that you wouldn't want people on the podcast to know?
This isn't going in because we're not gonna say anything, and also we already cut it.
So does anyone here want to spill the beans on something that you wouldn't want the people watching the podcast to know?
I'm trying to think of something.
I never had anything in mind. I was gonna say, I'm still
I
watching
haven't
this.
committed any war crimes yet.
Who is still watching this? Like, what the heck? Are you doing
Oh
with
no,
your life?
we're gonna cut it. This is just dead
Yes,
air.
this is definitely not going to be in the podcast. Oh, wink, wink, wink.
I know.
No, I actually hope this isn't because I'll go into the YouTube editor and cut it out before things happen.
I will make sure this does not stay in. Wink, 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 wink.
Well, if it does, I'll just go cut it out so it actually has an ending and not just goes.
But what if it dragged on for even longer? That would be kind of funny.
No one's gonna watch to this point. It doesn't matter.
But I'm saying,